most of the clinical trials um, that are for, you know, when you get sicker and sicker, and this they call it the standard of care. So there's all of the kind of the chemo, the first line, the second line, the third line of different therapies to treat your cancer. Um, if you've progressed through those, they kind of get less and less effective, unfortunately. Um, Overall, I mean, some people can have an awesome response to their fifth line of therapy or something, but overall, we see that usually around your third line or fourth line of therapy, you should probably start considering clinical trials. Um, Hopefully you never need them, but this way you can kind of get a jump on looking, because unfortunately it is quite a bit of legwork. I mean, I find that people have really told me, I don't even know where to start. And so a good place to start is with your oncologist, and talking to your oncologist about, is now a good time to start looking for clinical trials? And if so, how do I start? And they'll probably refer you to clinicaltrials.gov, which again it's just a really huge system. It's a huge database. And um, I will say that one thing you're going to need is you'll probably need to, if you do go to that website, you'll have to know your lines of treatment, what you've gotten so far. Um, if you have metastases, if you're unsure, or you go and you don't know some of these answers to the questions that the clinicaltrials.gov website is asking, you can always ask your doctor or the nurse coordinator, even for that doctor, if they have like a printout or something, genetic variations like KRAS mutation or HER2 mutation. Those can be really specific for different clinical trials as well. So you'll kind of want to know if you have any you know, it's pretty normal these days to get some genome sequencing done early in your cancer. Usually when if you have a biopsy done, they'll test, say when you're like very first diagnosed with cancer, they'll test that biopsy to make sure that it is cancer. And then they'll do some just really basic kind of genomic testing on it. So anyway, you've got a lot of info already in your chart. And that's going to be really helpful for you in your clinical trial search. And then, yeah, otherwise I would, start with some of those. I really, really like these AI companies that do this. Most of them have, it's free, and a lot of them have a nurse that will actually do some of that legwork for you. You do have to make an account. And again, it's free, but you do have to make an account. And then they'll contact you by email. And then you can kind of contact them and say, yes, I actually do need more help. And I would just take it. Like, because they can call some of these different academic centers, because can you travel? Is traveling not an option for you? Different things like that. They can help with that type of stuff too.